Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries here with a video. I just did 3 videos on books. I'm returning this book tomorrow to the library, Fly Casting Fundamentals, the Orvis Guide to Trout Fishing, and Build Your Dream Cabin in the Woods. And tonight I will be reading and finishing reading this, even though I got a copy from Angela. The library's got to go back. The Small Stream Fly Fishing Guide. I'm almost done with this. I'm on like chapter 7, which is a very good book. I love this book. I'm just grateful Angela gave me a copy. I wish they made it smaller for travel because I just take it with me everywhere. It's just a great small stream book. Anyways, me and Erin went to the park today. We had brats, we had pasta salad, we had beans, and we had lemon bars. Now, Josh is on his way home. He should be past North Dakota by now, unless his train's delayed. I have not checked to see if it was delayed. Yesterday, we decided to go up and have lemon bars, and Erin and I went to bed early. Well, he went to bed, I went to bed. I got up at 5 this morning, did my Bible, read like crazy. He played a game today called Alice. It's not bad, but it isn't good, in my opinion. In my opinion, you know, I'm still open on the Alice thing, but me and Erin are working on getting things put together. Now, Erin was talking about getting a Fast-ish fly rod and, fast action fly rod, but I said maybe not. So we talked. I said I got a layaway lined up for him for Orvis. Now, Orvis has got some darn good tootin' ones. He wanted to put some money away and then buy what he wanted. I said, okay. The Orvis ones got cool because the reel, in my opinion, is better than the one that he wants to get. And it's cheaper. So, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you all, you know. So tomorrow's going to be another day of waiting for the mail. Me and Erin have to return some books tomorrow, so I think this is my discussion. Yes, I've asked Erin to look over some flies for me, actual flies for fishing flies, you know, you tie on, because the place I was talking to wants to charge me exuberant amounts prices. We've talked about fly rods and etc. I do have a favor to ask him when it comes to my Orvis guidebooks because I put them in my wish list, and Erin's faster than me when it comes to duplication. So, right now he's in the other room, or the next one over. There's my desk, which blocks most of the things. And I want to talk to him about, the cleaning price, the price he's helped me clean, so I'm going to pay him. He did up a shopping list. I was kind of grumpy. He's like, oh, well, we made it equal, blah, blah, blah. Well, I didn't complain about that. I was half out of it. So he wrote down 3 sections. Walmart, Safeway, and then our local IGA. So these are the 3 pages of what we're getting. So he's just like, well, it's not that bad. Well, depends on the sales. I was telling him tonight that brats aren't bad over steak. And you get leftovers. So, anyways, I still want to talk to him about my fishing books, my Orvis books, and fly rods tonight, and video games. We've just not been talking much because of other issues. But tonight we're getting back into the groove of discussing things. Tomorrow's going to be leftover brats because we have brats. I think we're going to have them for lunch and dinner. Or grilled cheeses for lunch and brats for dinner. But anyway, look at it. We have enough brats right now for like three brats. Or 3 days of brats. And then he said we either get buns or etc. Now about the mail, the layaway thing hasn't come. I was kind of getting grumpy because they said they send it. After I talked to him, this was almost 3 weeks ago, 10 days. Well, we're still in the 10-day period. It's past 10 days if they shipped it on Monday. It's past 10 days if they shipped it on Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Fridays, it's still in the 10-day business period. So, give it till Thursday. If it doesn't come Thursday, then me and Erin said we're just going to say the heck with it and wait till Monday or payday to cash it. And if it doesn't come by payday, we're going to write them an email and ask them what's going on. In the meantime, we're just going to sit here and wait. So Aaron's working on Oblivion for me because I have a problem with leveling up the magic part. See, I've already completed some of the factions. I told him I could start a new game, and he's like, no, 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 no. Next game you start, we'll choose a character, we'll build the character, and we'll choose the face and everything like we do. And then we'll go from there. We choose different people. Like, for example, if I wanted Aaron in female form, he can do Aaron, E-R-I-N, and, you know, make a girl. So we choose different things. Usually I choose an archer, which means either a huntsman, a woodsman, or an assassin or something. And then, you know, because I like the arching ability, I like to sneak and... However, I do have the sword ability, which I'm working on my one-handed. My two-handed's not doing too bad either, but I'm not going into the arena much. Now, the other thing we like to do is map out the entire world map, which hitting up every cave along the way, and that helps with the leveling too. We just are, you know... So I've completed the Mage's Quest, the Fighters Guild. There wasn't a bug or error in the game. Me and Aaron always laugh about the errors. We're still looking into getting the Legendary Edition of Skyrim. We also want to talk to each other. We can get up to Oblivion on our computer, but we need something higher, so we have to discuss building a computer for Skyrim. Aaron wants Skyrim, Oblivion, and Morrowind, so we've been working on that. Slowly but surely. That's one of our things. We talked about cigars. I did mark down in some. He got a catalog today in the mail from Thompson. There's a few that caught my eye in the Thompson. I also got a thing for clearance of sales out of Cigar International. So I will be picking up a few cigars. I am looking at Gurkhas for myself. Me and Aaron's been talking about it. And there are some Gurkhas that I'd like to try out. I also got to write down and mark down the ones. I got this in the box. This is the latest catalog. As you can see, it was tore. Apparently they didn't do well with it. So anyways, that's what came in my post office box. My mailbox was empty. So I was telling Aaron, I'll give it till Thursday. If the check doesn't come Thursday, we're not going into town because we can't go in Friday. So that means we just hang out here until the weekend. Aaron said we got 6 days till payday. So, yes. Anyways, that's what's going on in my life at the moment. This is your video blog. Aaron and I are just waiting. Josh has went back on the train. So we're all just sitting there hoping he's doing very well and etc. Hoping once me and Aaron gets back on course, that we will be doing a joint video together with Living Simply and fun. So, with that said, I don't want to take up too much ramblings tonight because, frankly, I have nothing to talk about. I'm a little tired. I'm going to have some coffee and I'm going to relax. I didn't sleep well, so tonight I hope to sleep well because, well, I want to get back on a course. But I also need to finish reading this because if I don't, I'll read it tomorrow and return it on Thursday. We got 2 new books coming in from the library. One being one that Aaron wants to read, so he gets to read it first. He's going to give me his input, then I'm going to read it, and we're going to do a joint video. The other one I'll read next, but I also got 3 John Gurok books, so I'll hammer out one at least this weekend, leaving me with 2 John Gurok books and 2 other books to read, John Gurok books, and then 1 other to read. So I'm busy on the reading spectrum, as they say. And then I'm hoping to get to Aaron's book that he bought me for $1.47 plus shipping. It's the Complete Encyclopedia of Orvis, and then I bought myself one from March or February that I've got to get around to it. It's on the bottom of the stack. I feel like Aaron's dad, when he buys books, he sticks them somewhere and he gets to it. Aaron bought him a book at Christmas time. He just finished reading it, so technically there you have it. So anyways, with that said, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments in the box. Please add me as a friend. Please post suggestions, comments, and feedback. Thank you, and may God bless the world.